Hey student, watch this video and learn vocabulary about the weather in English. Coming up. Hey friends, Teacher Prix here to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. First of all, thank you so much for joining me on another English lesson. From Monday to Friday, I post different kinds of English lessons, vocabulary, reading, listening, speaking tips, because I want to make sure that you become a better and more confident English speaker, so consider subscribing. Anyways, I usually make these lessons live, but something happened and I couldn't see if I was live or not, so I deleted the event. I'm recording the video and I am uploading it, so you will be able to have your lesson. Anyways, my friends, how to talk about the weather in English. In this lesson, I will make more weather lessons, but specifically tonight, I'm going to show you some important words, the pronunciation of some important words, some examples, and then in the future, I'll be bringing you some conversations, some phrases that are important for you when you want to talk about the weather in English, okay? So this will be a very nice series, probably with three or four videos so that we can explore the weather vocabulary, conversation, phrases, expressions, so that you can feel more comfortable whenever you need to talk about the weather. Anyways, my friends, here we have nouns and adjectives. Many English learners make a confusion when it comes to using the noun or using the adjective. So make sure that you know when to use one and when to use another, when to use the other. And here on my channel, I have some basic lessons where I show you some basic and some intermediate lessons as well, where I show you the difference between a noun and the difference between adjectives. So make sure to check that out, all right? So here we have the most basic, well, not so basic for some very popular nouns. Sun, the sun that shines in the sky. The clouds, okay? Fog, heat, wind, ice, humidity. These are all nouns. They are not quality. They don't describe something. They are something, okay? So what we usually use is the adjective for those words. So if the sun is out, it means it's sunny. Well, the sun is always out, but sometimes there are so many clouds in the sky that you can't see. So here in the picture, the sky is covered in clouds. So it's a cloudy day. It's a cloudy sky. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. So cloudy, there are many clouds in the sky, and usually when there are many clouds in the sky, it's not usually pretty. The clouds are gray, probably because it's going to rain or because it's been raining, okay? Fog. Fog is the second picture. I recommend you go to Google Images and check this out. Fog is usually happens in the morning, maybe in the winter and in the fall. In some countries, it can happen in the spring, and it's very difficult to see. It looks like smoke, but it's not smoke, okay? And in the morning, São Paulo is very foggy in the morning. There is a lot of fog. So you see, there is a lot of fog, or it is very foggy. São Paulo is very foggy in the morning. Not every day, obviously, but especially in the winter and autumn, it can be very foggy here. So you have to be careful, because if you can't see well, it is difficult to drive, okay? Ice or icy, all right? Well, that's not our problem in Brazil. There's a lot of ice. So if there's a lot of ice, it can be icy, okay? There are other words. I forgot to say cold. Cold. It's the opposite of hot, okay? So we have the heat and we have hot. The opposite of hot is cold, okay? Wind is the name of the thing. Windy is the result. So it can be very windy in the winter here in Brazil, at least in São Paulo. It is very windy. Wind. So windy is the weather. So the wind, the weather in Brazil can be a little windy. Okay, if you go to the beach, it can be very windy. It is still hot. but it is windy as well. Okay. Florida. I think Florida is humid. I don't remember very well if Florida is very humid or not. Okay. I haven't been there too many times, so I don't know. So humidity, you sweat. Ugh, you sweat a lot. So it's humid. Okay. Now here, I hate cloudy days. I only feel good when the sun comes out. So what is that supposed to mean? When the sun comes out, when I can see the sun. The sun is not hiding. Okay, the sun comes out. So this is a very common phrasal verb we use with the word sun. So if the sun comes out, we are consequently going to have a very sunny day. Okay, now another example. There was an accident due to the thick fog. When I say thick fog, what I'm trying to say is a really bad fog. Okay, thick fog, bad fog. That's the same idea. I could say here there was an accident due to the thick fog on the road. I could say there was an accident because the road was very foggy. You know, it was very foggy on the way to whatever the person was going. But here it would be better to say because of the thick fog on the road. Okay? Moving on. Types of rain. And one thing that I always like to show my students and to teach my students is if you're studying vocabulary about the weather, I recommend you go to Google Images and type these words, okay? So I'm showing you here some important words to describe the rain, to describe the wind. I'm going to show you in a little bit. But take a look at Google Images and see for yourself, because this is really going to help you get a better idea. This is an exercise I do with all my students. Whenever I am teaching them vocabulary, I always tell them, go to Google Images, type this word. What do you see? And this really helps you memorize words. I see that many people ask me questions about how to memorize words in English. This is a good way to do so. So I recommend you always use Google Images whenever I give you vocabulary lessons, especially about very specific things that are very concrete, okay? This is not abstract. You can see rain, okay? Now, types of rain. We have three common words here that you could use for rain. We have rain. Obviously, we have a light rain. Okay, in this case, it's not a verb, a light rain. Okay, or a drizzle. So if I wanna use the word rain as a verb, then I can say rain lightly. So lightly is an adverb. So it's raining lightly today. What am I trying to say with raining lightly? It's not raining a lot. It's a light rain. Okay, so it's raining lightly today. Tonight, it's supposed to rain lightly, which means it's not gonna rain a lot. Okay, the same idea, you can give the same idea with drizzle. Oh, look at the sky. It's beginning to drizzle. What is that supposed to mean? Well, it's beginning to rain lightly. Okay, the rain is not strong. I can take it easy, just an umbrella should be enough. So this is the good kind of rain, I think. What do you think? And hey, if you're enjoying this lesson, make sure to smash that like button, because when you hit the like button, I understand that this is the kind of lesson you enjoy. A quick rain or a shower, okay? Not the shower, although it can have that meaning. Now here, what I'm trying to say is a quick rain, quick, okay? It started, then 10 minutes later, it's over. So this is what we typically call shower, okay, or quick rain. So in Brazil, well, right now I don't know because it's been raining every day now. I don't know what's happening. But usually we have a lot of March showers. So March, the month of the year, March, January, February, March. March showers are very common here in Brazil. How about you? Is there a specific month of the year when you get a lot of showers? So let me know in the comments. Another example here. Oh my God, you are soaking wet. You are super, super wet. You know, water is covering you from head to toe. Yeah, I was caught up in a heavy shower. So heavy, in this case, is the opposite of light. So if you are caught up in a heavy shower, It rained heavily, okay? You got completely wet because the rain was heavy, okay? In a heavy shower. Next example, heavy rain. So this is a common collocation, okay? Many students ask me, oh, why not strong? Because this is a collocation, this is more common. Heavy rain or poor. Poor rain or just poor. Oh my goodness, it's pouring outside. Basically, I'm saying, oh my God, it's raining outside. Oh no, it's 2 in the afternoon and it's still pouring. Oh, I hate that. So it's 2 in the afternoon and it's still raining. I can't believe it's still pouring. And when I say the verb pour, I can use just the verb it's pouring, or I can say it's pouring rain, because rain in this case is not a verb. Okay, so it is possible to say, oh no, it's pouring rain outside. You can do that. Okay, so it's pouring rain. We cannot go out yet. Oh well, let's play Uno. Moving on. Types. Oops, excuse me. Types of wind. Ah, I like this one. First, we have a breeze, okay? Breeze is a nice, gentle wind. Usually when you go for a walk in the park or you're walking, you're at the beach and taking a walk on the beach. There's a nice breeze. Okay, so the flowers were swaying, okay? The flowers swaying in the breeze. A wind is a little bit more. It's not so gentle and so pleasant, okay? It's a little stronger than breeze. Oh, her hair is blowing in the wind. Oh no, okay? I cannot say swaying. It's blowing. This is something we usually don't like because when it's too windy, it totally ruins the hair. At least for me, it happens. A gale, it's like an extremely strong wind, and I don't usually show gale, but many times students come to me and say, teacher, I don't understand TV news. It's very difficult to understand them. So usually when you watch TV news, and you are watching them talk about the news, things that are happening, and when they begin talking about the weather, they will use more words that we don't usually see in everyday conversations. Okay, so I recommend you spend some time watching the weather forecast in English. It is definitely going to improve your vocabulary. It's an interesting experience. Okay. Hurricane, a violent, extremely strong wind. Okay, violent storm. It's not just the wind, it's a storm with the wind, and this happens a lot in the United States. Oh my God, they have hurricanes all the time. Hurricane Betty is now approaching the coast of Florida. So you see this all the time. So here I have some examples. Let's take a look at the strong wind. I forgot to say it. Don't worry, Kate. This bunker can protect us from any hurricane. The wind is getting stronger, so we should get things ready. Quick note, bunker. Bunker is a kind of shelter in many houses in the United States because they have because hurricanes happen very frequently. They have this shelter, this special room in the house that can protect them from strong winds, strong storms, strong hurricanes. So we call that a bunker. Okay, it's usually underground, so it's like basement level, maybe even a little bit under that. I'm not really sure. I've never seen a bunker myself. So it's a shelter that can protect you from these situations. Many houses have, but if your house doesn't have that, you really need to find shelter that the city hall offers, because in these situations there's nothing you can do. You have to find protection because the hurricane, these strong winds, they're very strong, and unfortunately it can blow down trees and houses, whatever is ahead of them. Okay, anyways, thunder, and it's not the song. Thunder, in the thunder. I don't know how to sing the song, sorry. Well, thunder is the noise, okay? So when it's raining and you hear that noise that scares you and you're afraid, well, that's the thunder, okay? And usually, first you get the lightning. What is the lightning? The lightning is some kind of light, some kind of flash that you see in the sky during a storm. A storm is a strong, very strong rain, okay? And when you see the lightning in the sky, it's usually white. You see this flash, like a camera flash, okay? You see the lightning in the sky. After a few seconds, you hear the thunder, okay? So they are a little bit different. Lightning is what you see in the sky. It's like a flash or several flashes, this very bright light. And after a few seconds, you hear the thunder, okay? Thunder. Thundercats. How old are you? Because if you're not very old, you have no idea what Thundercat is, but it was pretty awesome. I remember that when I was a child, I would watch TV, and whenever the cartoon was on, thunder, thunder, Thundercats, hey yo. Hey, come on. You gotta remember that. Type Thundercats on Google. You should see an image of the Thundercats. Hey, they were nice. Pretty cool. Thunderstorm. That's usually what we get when we have the thunder and the lightning. It's usually a storm with a lot of rain, heavy, heavy rain, okay? It pours rain. And together with the rain, there's a lot of lightning. There are lots of thunder and lightning, so it's usually all night long. It's awful. Some locations lose electricity. Some trees fell down. Oh my God, it's chaotic. I hate thunderstorms. I'm okay with storms, heavy rains, but with thunderstorms, Jesus, I'm really afraid. I don't like to be alone when there is a thunderstorm, but hey, it happens. Anyways, my friends, if you want more, I prepared an exercise, a PDF file that I'm going to send to my Telegram people. Yes. To get to my Telegram, you have to join my email list because I only send this link there. Because only the people who are truly interested will go there in the descriptions. Click there and register. You will receive a very nice ebook where I give you some very good tips. And after that, I will give you the link to the Telegram as well, and you will receive this file, okay? As soon as I finish the video, I'm gonna send the file to the guys in the Telegram group, okay? So the link is in the descriptions. Other than that, my question for you is, what's the weather like in your city? Is it cloudy all the time? Is it hot all the time? Is it sunny? Woohoo! Do you get a lot of thunderstorms? So tell me a little bit about the weather. Does the sun come out every day? Is it nice? Well, I want to know. Let me know here in the comments. And if this lesson was very nice to you, it was helpful, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow for another English lesson. Bye bye.